My wife and I were just married, and we were in a married home fellowship, and we got to glean from people who had been married for much longer than us, where normally we wouldn't have had that opportunity.
I can tell you about my own personal experience through home fellowships have been an extreme blessing in my life.
A personal experience for me was just I enjoy cooking, and I just always enjoyed everybody coming over and getting compliments on the dessert, whatever I put out. Hey, I like that.
I would encourage someone new to the church to join a home fellowship because it's a great environment to get to know people.
My favorite thing about home fellowship is the fellowship itself. Just great friendships have been made.
In our society today, it's hard to add another thing like home fellowships because we're already so busy, but it is important because it's a way that we can set up a support system for one another.
I am excited about home fellowships because it's going to be a great way for young adults to meet, since we're having a young adult home fellowship. For us we're all in the same stage of life and we can just hang out and talk.
I think home fellowships are a great way of connecting as a church, because a lot of times for myself and my wife, with the busy lives that we lead already, it really helps set a scheduled time aside to meet with people.
I met my husband through home fellowships. He was a home fellowship leader and I was the co-leader, and ever since then we got married and we had twins.
Life can get super crazy, especially in Orange County. So I think that home fellowships cause us to step out of our comfort zone and help us not get caught up in the busyness of life.
What about the armor?
Yeah, we thought about the it's the way our living room is set up, because it's kind of a long, the long narrow thing. Well, our armoire actually sits against the wall where the front door is.
I would encourage others to be a part of a home fellowship so that they could delve into one another's lives and so fulfill the law of Christ.
Well, and she wanted to put it over in the corner, and I'm thinking it's not going to be any better, so we put it in the corner, and I couldn't stand moving it over there because it doesn't look right, and to move it back and forth every week doesn't work either because that armoire can't handle the movement,
Home fellowships are a great way of connecting as a church, because in a home fellowship there's usually less than 500 people, and you are in a more home setting where you get to be a lot more comfortable, you get to kick your shoes off.
And I said, well, if we really want to do it, we need to put it against the window so that everybody, can see it and people don't have to lean out. Anyway, we kind of thought about that. But I don't know if that's really relevant to put in this tape, actually.
I'm really excited for home fellowships because I just think it's such a great opportunity for all different types of people to come together and get connected.
Hey gang, we're really excited about this next season of Life Together as a church. We spend some time getting into one another's lives in home fellowships. We spend so much time doing church that we often don't stop to be a church. God has called us to interact with one another in such a way that we would uphold one another in love, to press one another on in the things of the Lord. Home fellowships allow us to do just that, to get into one another's lives, find out what's going on, and press one another on in all that God has called us to do. I want to challenge each and every one of you to get into a home fellowship and don't miss out on what God has for you in this season of Life Together. God bless you guys. Make sure you get signed up.